Well, in a break from cleaning up, the other day I had to move the Series 1 and I had lost the key. I have no idea where it went. I've never seen it for 6-8 months. The keys on these old series was actually written on the outside. I don't know if you can see it clearly. This is FS916 and this is an FS key. I just happen to have a bag full of them. At one point I used to have a load of keys, but I can't seem to find them. But anyway, we've got the barrel off because it's also the light switch as well. It doubles up. Have a look. There's a pin in here which should be a push pin, and it should, crying out loud, it's stuck. It should release the barrel. They should release this bit, but it seems a bit stuck. Oh, did it move there? Where's all the light oil? Go and get some light oil. Right, so I got a little bit of crown, rust-proofing, bingo. And because this is plastic and I don't want to break it, I've put it into a dab of plasticine. And hopefully, some gentle taps, it should work. It is working. Now, you might be wondering, why did they put the key number on the lock? Well, of course, if you ran out, you lost your key, you could just pop into the petrol station. Back in the day, even I can remember back in the 60s, they had boards with all the keys and the numbers on it. Those were they were. Oh, it'll come back to me in a minute. Made in England, HD. Whatever. It used to be on the side. Anyway, that's beside the point. But at least now we can perhaps get this into this without breaking it. You can. You can certainly feel it's springy, but can we get that off? Now it's stuck on bloody plasticine. Come on. Yeah, the pin's gone down. That is not releasing. Ah, here we go. Ta-da! Didn't break it. Now, how does that barrel come out? Did we need to do that? There's a bolt at the back of. Oh no, it isn't. It's a little circlip. I don't want to take all the switch apart. I'm just wondering whether it's worth it or not. Maybe I should wait and get a key. I had to play around with a couple of keys. One blank key goes in great, but I've realised that this, if I push this in at an angle, I can feel the spring holding that barrel down. So that should pop out. You can see me moving it. I need to grip that and pull at the same time. You can probably see from these boxes here, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to push that pin down. See that one there? I'm trying to push it down so that it will unlock from the barrel. But unfortunately, when that's in line there, this hole isn't. Well, it is and it isn't. I can move it, but I'm fighting against myself because I'm trying to push this little pin in here, but at the same time I'm pushing it down and locking it. FTs. The FTs had double, how do we say? They were double-sided, where the FSs are just single-sided. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call defeat on this and get a key. I have seen them in England, but for now it's not the end of the world for me, because I'll jump this wire over, and because it's got a push button start, it's not the end of the world. But I'm loath to think, where the hell did I put that bloody where did I put that original key? I don't know, I'll think of it. You know what's going to happen, don't you? I'll fix a lock and then I'll find the key. Right, this is a few weeks later, because I found this little company here, Brown and Gammons in the UK. I've never heard of them, but I googled the key number, this FS916, and I got a key. The only thing was it didn't fit. Well, it did, but it wouldn't fit. So what I did was, because now I've got it all back together again, I'm not going to take it to bits again, but by putting it in and wiggling it around, I could turn the key. And if you remember, there was a little hole here that allowed me to push this pin down and extract the barrel. Now, watch what happens when you take the key out. You can see all these little things spring up. Well, this is a different key. This is a double-ended type of thing. But what was happening was, when you put the new key in, one of these was just standing proud a little bit. So I got a little sort of Swiss filey type thing and just trimmed it down, and it fits. I've got a key now. So knowing that I've got some other FS keys in my box here, I went down to the local shop who cuts keys, and they were kind enough to cut me 2 more spares. They didn't charge me anything, but I bought some bird feed from there for my feeder, so I give them some, I let them keep the change. So that's that, so it's fixed. Now, when I was messing about, I took a door handle. I had an old door handle and an old barrel here, and I did a video a long time ago about changing the barrels on these things. That's it there, you see the barrels in there, and the back of that, it's got the arm that's allowed to move like this. It's got a little screw and a plastic washer, but just taking that off and pushing it through, because you can do that through the door, you know, like you take the door card off and just drill through it and then undo that screw, push this out, and then you can change the lock, well, change the barrel. But it's not quite over yet, because, where is it now? Here there is the same little dimple here. This outer aluminium casting is a different piece to this piece. You can imagine the two going together. So let me get the orientation right. So that's it. So that's what it would be like. There's the pin you push down, and there's the pin you push down on this one. I don't know what I'm standing up for. I didn't put the camera down. Now a lot of people have trouble with this, because the pins here are usually all corroded up, you know, with the weather, and of course that one won't push down. But you take that off, slip it over your new barrel, and away you go. They're the most flimsiest locks I've ever seen. And of course, being cheap in cast aluminium, then they all corrode up next to no time. Mind you, if they could make them out of steel, they'd go even faster, I suppose. It's not a good idea to oil locks. You use a graphite powder for locks, like this, you know, the barrels and things, because if you use oil it'll attract dust and dirt. And of course when you put your key in your pocket it's not all oily. But that's my problem solved. It cost £14.09. The barrel, the key itself was £4.99. Shipping was £9.10 just for a key, just for one of them. Could have put it in a bloody envelope, couldn't I? No, registered letter and all this and the other. Anyway, I'm not too fussed about that. At least I've got that problem, and I've got some spare keys now.